main thing that helped Utah get a chance to host the Olympics is the snow we get, the kind of snow we get each year, powdery for the most part. It's called the greatest snow on earth. You see it on the license plates.
But when these games are over, Utah might be better known as the place with the fastest ice on earth. Already several world records have been set at the Olympic Ice Oval in Kearns.
Just last month, Jeremy Weatherspoon of Canada took to the ice at the Olympic Ice Oval in Kearns. 1 minute, 7.72 seconds later, Weatherspoon had broken the old mark and set a world record in the 1,000 meters. Other records set recently at Kearns. Japan's Hiroyasu Shimizu with a record 34.32 seconds in the 500 meters. Sabine Volker of Germany broke the old record in the 1,000 meters with a time of 1 minute, 14.06 seconds. And Gunde Niemann-Sternemann of Germany set a world record in the 5,000 meters, covering that distance in a time of 6 minutes, 52.44 seconds.
Most experts think the key to all the records is the high altitude in Utah, which makes for less wind resistance, and they say it can improve the density of the ice. Others say it's the way the oval was engineered and the way that the ice is just kept in top condition.
But American speed skaters may have another edge in their quest to medal, if you can believe it, the clothes they're wearing. Today, Nike unveiled what may be the secret weapon for American speed skaters in the upcoming Olympics.
It's a state-of-the-art bodysuit that's designed to help skaters go even faster. New specialist Sam Penrod joins us live to tell us about it. Sam?
Dini, like all speed events, medals are won and lost in fractions of a second in speed skating. And now teams from 3 countries, including the USA, are hoping high-tech uniforms are the answer to Olympic medals.
The Utah Olympic Oval in Kearns will host the short and long track speed skating competition next month. Already called the fastest ice on earth after several world records were set last year, a new uniform unveiled today by Nike is supposed to give American athletes an advantage.
I wouldn't call the suit particularly comfortable when somebody's standing up. It's not designed for standing up, it's designed for skating.
Are you more valuable here?
Nike has been in the middle of a major research and development project on the suit for nearly 4 years. It's the offshoot of a suit used by track and field athletes in Sydney's Summer Games. Designers tested various fabrics in a wind tunnel to find what would offer the least amount of air resistance.
The Swift Skin, as tested, is considerably faster than any other suit that we tested. This includes our other designs that we were experimenting with.
Athletes from the Netherlands, Australia, and the United States are the only teams which will be able to use the Swift Skin suits in the upcoming Olympics. Designers work closely with members of the speed skating teams to get feedback and suggestions to improve the suits.
I did notice that I wasn't getting as much drag. I felt like I was really cutting through the wind, and particularly through my midsection, through my stomach and through my shoulders. And that's the whole rubberized section of the suit.
These new aerodynamic uniforms use 6 different types of fabric and are being called just as important as the skates the athletes wear.
People have always looked at skate technology as being the new defining revolution for speed skating, but I think this year it's going to be this suit.
Well, for the athletes, they are counting on more than the suit and skates. They're counting on their years of training and practice for a chance to win an Olympic medal. Rusandini.
Thanks, Sam. We've got a couple of guests in the studio with us tonight to tell us more about this special suit. Rick McDonald is head of the design team that created the suit, and Nate DePalma is a speed skater who has used it on the track. Gentlemen, thanks for being with us.
It's a pleasure to be here.
Hey, Rick, what are the 6 fabrics that go into this suit?
I'll start at the top. We've got a coated fabric on the head and also on the body. We're using a textured fabric on the forearm. This is so that this area of the body is more fast and also reduces the wake behind the skater. Moving down into another different textured fabric on the leg, we actually created a skate cover to help an area of the body that doesn't have a very efficient drag area. Turn around, Nate. We've got venting areas because this fabric doesn't breathe particularly well. We're using a material from 3M called Scotch-Lite that reduces friction between the arm. We're also using it down on the leg. We've also got a start glove that helps skaters using a 3-point starting stance maintain their grip and keep their balance a lot better. So it all adds up to 6 different effective fabrics.
Hey, Nate, that looks like it fits like body paint. How does it feel? Does it breathe? Can you hear us, Nate?
How does it feel, Nate?
Oh, it feels great. It really hugs your body a lot tighter than the other suits, and in particular, it makes you feel fast. So psychologically, I think you have an advantage when you step out on the ice.
Well, it's nice to have a speed advantage as well as a psychological advantage. So.
And Nate, you mentioned in the last story, he was talking about the fact that he could feel actually it cut through the air, particularly in the midsection. Besides the psychological advantage, how does the suit really do that?
I don't think Nate can hear us. Rick, you want to pick that?
Yeah.
Relay the question for us?
Well, how does the suit cut through the air?
Yeah, how does it really work to provide the speed?
The suit reduces drag by using different fabric textures on different parts of the body. So what we've done with using wind tunnel testing is really define the right texture for the right body part. You can see smooth fabric here, textured fabric on the arm, a different texture on the leg. So we're really tuning the suit for aerodynamics to allow each body part to move as fast as possible, and it adds up to lower drag in the end.
Rick, do you custom tailor each one of these for the specific skater, or do you just say, give me a size 38 long off the rack?
No, if necessary, we will definitely custom tailor. The skater's got to be comfortable. They have to be able to skate. Doesn't matter how fast the suit is. If the skater's not comfortable in it, it doesn't matter.
If this provides such an advantage, why are there only a handful of national teams that will be using these?
Well, these are the only teams that we've worked out agreements with. So the Nike and the different national federations work out agreements just like other companies do with other federations. So the Dutch, Australian, and USA teams are the teams that we've developed these relationships with.
What does a model like this cost?
We haven't added it all up yet, but it's definitely going to be expensive. Yeah, we spent over 3 years in R&D just on the speed skating suits. So I think once we do the math, it's going to be up there.
But if it adds up to gold, then worth its weight in gold, I guess.
That's what matters. If we can help the skaters with that, it's worth anything.
Yeah, you can't just pick it up off the rack at your
no.
department store. Gentlemen, thanks. Rick
Thank
McDonald
you.
and
My pleasure.
Nate DePalma for being with us.
You know what it's like at your